has had on that issue. In some other news, unregulated goods en route to the South African market has been intercepted, and of course a joint intelligence operation seized consignments of goods said to be distributed for sale across the country. They confiscated unregistered goods and medicines worth about 9 million rand.
A rude awakening for shop owners as police begin curtailing a booming illegal medicine business. An intelligence operation led by SAHPRA's regulatory authority raided and seized shipments at the Durban Harbour. The shipments were reportedly coming from Mozambique. Police also raided shops selling counterfeit goods and medicines in the city's CBD.
We intercepted a truck in the harbour and we found a paracetamol suspension and also tablets which it is alleged to consignment to be coming from Mozambique. And upon questioning, we found that there were no documentation, so the truck has been detained.
These include medicine that can only be issued by doctors, but at a shop at the Durban CBD, these medicines are sold over the counter. Police arrested 2 suspects, including a foreign national.
The products that are here, some are Schedule 4 medicines which they can only be sold on a prescription from the doctor. And as you can see, the betasol, these are unregistered medicines which they are very dangerous as they are not registered.
The arrested suspects will appear in court next week, facing the charges of smuggling of unregistered goods. Vusi Khumalo, SABC News, Durban.
To discuss this story further, we're now joined by SAHPRA Director of Communications, Yvonne Garden, who now joins us via the phone line. A very good evening to you, Mr. Garden. We thank you very much for your time. Essentially, your initial overall review to, of course, the success.
Good evening to you and to your viewers. Yes, as my colleague said, we intercepted this shipment yesterday. Came from Mozambique, and it had what is supposedly paracetamol in the suspension form as well as in tablet form. That is still to be established because it is not a South African product. It doesn't have any markings indicating it's South African. So there will be a full examination, a full inspection on the 27th of December to establish what it actually contains. So the driver has been detained. The approximate value of this shipment is 5 million rand. And we have no papers. We don't know where it comes from. But we work together with Border Control. We work together with Immigration, with the Hawks and the Metro Police. And we're trying to establish this connection. We need to find it.
So, of course, you have, of course, confirmed that at this point in time it is unknown where this configuration of consignment does come from. Take us through what security intelligence was used specifically in this case to be able to pick this up.
It was just the normal checks and balances that Durban Harbour put in place. Not fully aware of all those checks and balances, but it was picked up via that channel. And we also get alerts from the public in some cases, and that will account for today's operation, which was in the metro of Durban, where unregistered medicines, registered scheduled medicine, as well as prohibited skin lightness were seized. And the value of that was 3 million rand, and they made an arrest as well.
With that being said, are the authorities rather content or satisfied with the amount of security intelligence that they currently have on the border? What are some of the missing links? What needs to be changed? What are the main challenges?
I think there needs to be more vigilance, but I think the authorities are aware of this, and they're stepping up their operations. I believe that most of the personnel are not on leave any longer. So they are aware of this, and they fully understand that they need to be more vigilant. So there's more vigilance that's required. And, of course, we encourage the public to alert us, to always alert the authorities or to alert SAHPRA so that the relevant action can be taken.
Thank you very much for your time this evening. That was SAHPRA Director of Communications, Yvonne Goundan, just giving us an update with regards to that configuration of consignment, of 5 million rand worth of unmarked goods said to be paracetamol as well as other medical products, also giving us confirmation. At this point in time, authorities do not know where that consignment comes from, and further investigation will continue to take place come the 27th of December. Well, political